All right, so we got my 20th anniversary GTI in the shop today, and we got a few things we're gonna be doing to it today. So I don't think the channel has seen this car yet. So basically it's just a 20th anniversary GTI. It's got the GTI Recaros on the inside. Interior's kind of cool. It's got the golf ball shifter. It's number 1105. And under the hood, you just got a shaved valve cover, powder coated. Got the 034 Motorsports fuel rail. Got a gram intake manifold, ECS tuning, I don't know, turbo intake pipe. And then I gotta buy a new air filter. This is just for now, just an AutoZone one. I gotta get a different one because that one sucks. We got the blow off valve or diverter valve. Just bolt-on stock turbo, nothing crazy. It is tuned by Unitronic, stage 2, whatever you guys want to call it. Got the polyurethane engine trans mounts, and yeah, it pretty much covers the engine bay. Other than that, nothing too crazy done to it. It's got an R32 front bumper as well, because got a intercooler on the front, and these flow more air, so better than the stock one. So right now I just got the stock BBSs off of Mach 4 Jetta Wolfsburg edition. They're just my winter beaters. These rims are pretty beat. It's actually only good rim, but yeah, previous owner who had these rims before me curbed all of them, so these are the winter beaters, but it still looks cool. It's also lowered on the ECS coilovers as well. Can't see them, but it's also got the strut bracing as well from ECS. But in this video, I'm gonna probably be removing my windshield washer fluid tank because I have an aftermarket catch can right here. So I put the washer fluid tank over here because it wouldn't fit over there anymore. But that was just to pass inspection because in Mass, you need to get a sticker, you need to have windshield washer fluid. But so I'm gonna be pulling this out now that I got my inspection sticker. And I don't think I'm gonna be doing this in the video, but I gotta relocate this down there because it's just sitting like that right now. And I'm also gonna be doing a probably muffler delete right now because it has a 3-inch callus downpipe on it, but I have a muffler on the back right now that's like super restrictive. It literally sounds stock. All you hear is the turbo from the diverter valve, but I would like a little bit more noise. I'm gonna just straight pipe it for now. And if that's obnoxious, because I don't know how these things don't sound that great straight piped, I'll end up putting like a high flow muffler on the back, but for now I'll probably just end up cutting the muffler out. All right, so first I'm gonna be doing the coil packs though. My car, it's a little easier because got the shaved valve cover. Not as much stuff in the way, but you can literally just pop all these out, pop all the clips, and then pull the connectors off. You gotta pull them all off at the same time since this is like a hard wire loom. And then these all just pop right out. I already replaced the spark plugs like a month ago, so I'm not gonna be replacing those. But I bought these not because like their performance or nothing. I know they claim to be better or whatever, but I mainly just did it to add some color to the engine bay. I think they'll look cooler. The red color scheme's kind of all over the place, but got like the red engine mounts kind of match. Got the red APR stickers. I am gonna eventually be doing a shaved engine bay too, so right now I'm just doing little things to dress up the engine bay. All right, so once you get them all unclipped, you kind of just pull them all out like that. You can see there's a ground one right there. You don't have to pull that off though. Then you can just yank them out like that, and shouldn't be leaking because I have a new valve cover gasket on it, so. All right, so this is just a comparison of the stock ones versus the 2.0 ones. You can see the stock ones are shorter. That's why you gotta put this plate on that ECS gives you in the conversion kit to offset that difference in height. And then, so once you put this on, or you put the bracket on, then you put this through it, and they give you these little brackets, you stick them on top, you just bolt them onto here, and it holds the ignition coil in place. All right, so I have run into a problem that kind of stinks. So as you can see, with the shaved valve cover, the oil cap is moved over here, when normally on the stock ones it's right here and not in the way, but this is in the way now. So as you can see, I can't get it centered because it hits this right here. So the only thing I'm going to be able to do is probably shave this down, which stinks because I did not want to do that, but looks like I don't have much of a choice. Alright, so as you can see, went ahead and grinded it all down. Got super close to that bowl hole, but it's about as far as I could go. And now it all lines up. And since I have a shaved valve cover, I'm also going to have to drill holes out in the valve cover, which I guess I expected to have to do anyways, but so I marked them all where the holes are going to be, because this has a bracket go over it, and then these bolt into the valve cover. So I'm going to have to pull the valve cover off and drill these and tap them so that can all work. And to pull the valve cover off, it's really simple. I just pull my AN line off of here, and it's just a few 10 millimeters. Just unclip the timing belt cover and just move it out of the way. And then also that ground has to come off too, but that comes off with the bolt, and then this whole thing just pops off. Alright, so we got the valve cover off now. As you can see, all the holes line up pretty close. They're not perfect. I'm not gonna be able to get them perfect because I don't want to start cutting into this hole right here, but it's pretty close. But now I'm just gonna go ahead and drill and tap these. Alright, so as you can see, I went ahead and did the first one. Just wanted to make sure everything lined up, and everything seems to be good. Threaded them through the back. Hopefully they hold because there's not much thread, so that sucks, but might have to get a longer bolt. Oh well. But it's all bolted down. See, it's flush. Doesn't hit, just barely doesn't hit the coil. And as you can see, it's grinded so it doesn't hit anywhere there. Everything lines up good. It's all even. Vice has this thing on a slant, so it might look uneven, but it's all even all the way across. So now I just gotta do the other 3 coil packs, and then hopefully everything lines up. Alright, so as you can see, I got them all bolted in now. Had to drill and tap all the holes out to get them to fit, but all worked out pretty good. So I had to angle grind it. Hopefully you can't see that too much when it's on the car and it's sitting like this, but overall came out pretty good. Definitely more of a pain than I was hoping, but now I just gotta throw this back on the car. Alright, we got the valve cover all bolted down, got the crankcase breather hose tied up, got the ground wire on. Hopefully everything lines up. So they all ended up lining up, everything ended up working out, and I got them all in, and it looks way better than the stock ones, so it's pretty cool. And now I'm just going to switch out this 3-bar for a 4-bar fuel pressure regulator. Alright, I'm also going to pull out the windshield washer tank as well. Just going to undo the connector and pull out the hose for the windshield washer fluid. Alright, so for the fuel pressure regulator, you just pull off this clip right here. I'm just going to take a flathead, pry up this fluid. Actually, see, there will be pressure in there as well. As you can see, it just shot out everywhere. Just pull this clip off, and you can take the old one out, put the new one in. Alright, so I got the new fuel pressure regulator in, and when you pull out the old one, make sure that this comes out with it. Mine got stuck in there, I had to pry it out. You don't want that to be stuck in there. And now I'm just going to pull off the windshield washer tank. Just these connectors. The guy before me did this, he used like house wire, ran it all the way from over there. So I'm going to just end up capping off the wires over there and just pulling it out. Alright, so we got the windshield washer tank pulled out too, and the engine bay is looking way better than it did before. I actually like the red. I think it looks kind of cool with the red air filter, the red motor mounts, kind of got the little red trim going on. But yeah, so it is 1 o'clock right now in the morning, so I'm probably gonna come back tomorrow and go ahead and do the muffler delete and see how everything sounds. Alright, it's the next morning now, back in the shop, and just got some 2.5-inch pipe from AutoZone, and we're gonna be cutting the muffler out. And eventually I am gonna be just doing a full 3-inch stainless steel setup on it, but for now, I'm just gonna be putting on some regular metal pipe, non-stainless, just regular steel, just because I just want to see if it sounds good with no muffler, or if I'm going to end up putting a muffler on. I want to do all that before I end up doing a whole custom exhaust setup. So for now we're just going to be doing this. Alright, so we got the car jacked up, and as you can see, it's got this muffler right here. It's not straight through, it goes like this, comes back, it comes out tailpipe. But yeah, it's got a whole 2.5-inch all the way back, but just this muffler really quiets the car, so I'm just gonna angle grind it off and then put in the new pipe. So as you can see, got the old muffler out. Just gonna put the new pipe in now. Alright, so we got the pipe in. Now we're just gonna go ahead and weld it all up, and should be all set. Alright, so we just went ahead, welded everything in, and so far it looks pretty good. Now we're just gonna lower it off the jack and see how it starts. So we got the car pulled out of the shop now. Now we're gonna see how she sounds. Alright, so I don't think it sounds that bad, honestly. I'm gonna go drive around, see how I like it, but honestly, I think it sounds kind of cool. You can hear the turbo and the exhaust more now and whatnot. But yeah, I also went ahead and lowered these like another 1/2 inch just because the gap was bothering me. But yeah, so it's gonna probably wrap it up for this one, the 28th AE. I'm gonna probably be doing more stuff to this, but yeah, stay tuned for that. Peace.